Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. I will be doing your February 22nd to the 28th, 2021 Love and Relationships reading. We're going to start off by using the first row. We'll put a card out for your challenge. Let's do that right now. Ooh, 2 fell out. You got 2 this time. Ooh, wow. The Tower and the Moon in reverse in your challenge. Uh-oh, this is a tough one. Very tough one. Looks like you're gonna... There's some secrets going on here. Some connivingness going on behind your back, possibly. You're gonna find some things out that's gonna turn your world upside down by the looks of it. Six of Wands in the reverse, and what's benefiting you. I'm feeling like for some of you, you've been dealing with somebody unfaithful for a while. Wolves in sheep's clothing, I have going through my head right now. Yeah, something is going to be coming out. Something major. I think that you may have been suspecting it, and this person hasn't been treating you very nicely from what I'm feeling. Coming off of this Moon card. Here. Oh, that jumped right off the table. Wow. 8 of Coins for message from Spirit. Wow. That one I didn't even hardly have to pick. Didn't even have to... Alright, let's take a look at that. Yeah, I really am getting this feeling that, you know, there's going to be a secret that's going to come out. It won't be hidden. It won't be a secret anymore, and it's gonna devastate you. For some of you, it may have already happened in the past few weeks, and you're just still going through it. And I get this feeling off of these wolves here. I feel like people with wicked tongues. That sounds kind of creepy, but that's what it feels like. I'm hearing wicked tongues. People having wicked tongues, and it's just keeping this tower moment alive for you still. For those of you that have already went through this and are just still, went through the major part of it and are just trying to heal, you got these wicked tongues around you. So be mindful of that this week. It's going to be like a good riddance, though, once you realize how bad this person really was. I'm feeling like there was even a wedding planned, and all of that is going out the window. But you will rebuild the bond with yourself. See how this looks like a pearl, like a wedding band. See the ring around there? It looks like a huge ring with the stone in the middle. It's a pearl. Could be Gemini. I'm seeing the double wolves. Kind of reminds me of the twins for some reason. And a pearl. In some in some books. In some references, the pearl is June's birthstone. I don't know. It's kind of, I feel like there's something here to do with a Gemini. Let's see. Got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. And the Two of Swords in the reverse. I didn't even have to spread the cards that time. They just fell right off the top of them to the floor. I take the floor cards a lot when they fall like that. So it's feeling like you've had this struggle. You've known that this has been going on long, but you've been you're not blinded to it. I know that she's blindfolded, but I don't think you were blinding yourself. You had blinders on for this person. You knew that there was a cheating situation going on for some of you, not everybody, but for some of you. And you had your guards up already. You were fighting a losing battle with yourself with this, and you refused to take one road or the other. You just ignored what was going on. That's what it feels like. And this tower moment has or will push the balance. Push everything back in balance for you. Okay, let's, Scorpio, let's take a look at this, what's benefiting you this week. Let's see what we can get out of that. Come on, get out of there. Trying to fight me. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. This is benefiting you. Let me take a little look at this. There's a message going to come in here that's going to be, I'm thinking that you will have, be having some kind of a an issue with bank account or a debit card. It's feeling more like a debit card, but you know, debit cards can be hooked to bank accounts. So see, she's almost got a sad look on her face. I think you need to switch some money out of your checking into savings, or move one amount of money from a particular card. Because if this person knows your card numbers in a lot of relationships, if you were in a relationship for a long time with this person, I would be mindful of that. I had that in another reading this week too, where it feels like a breakup is going to cause a ricochet into your finances like that. And whoever this person is that hurt you, don't let them come in there and be like, oh, and you know, now I'm hurting and I need some help. Could you help me? Don't give them anything. I feel like you shouldn't give them anything. Maybe that's why the debit card in that. Make sure they don't have access to it. If you feel like you want to help them, then you know, it's to each his own. I wouldn't do it, but especially if they left you out of the blue. But maybe if you tell them no, they're going to steal your debit card, or They know your numbers off the top of their head and are going to make, there's going to be a purchase made on your account. Maybe not just, I swear, your guys, your Scorpio, your money and career and your love reading, love and relationship readings have blended together crazy this week. Like everything's intertwined together. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Two of Wands. You're looking ahead to the future. You're starting to get over, you're starting to get over what has happened with this relationship, and you're trying to move on. Two of Cups in the reverse. This is so funny because it's not funny but weird. You had the Two of Cups in reverse in your money reading as well. A few of these cards. You see how the coins are all over the place here? I'm seeing for some of you, if you've recently went through a divorce, you're going to have a nice settlement with your ex-husband or wife. I feel like the union is broken, but they still care enough about you to make sure that you're set. So I wouldn't worry about that. For some of you, they've left you enough. I'm feeling an air of like someone is passed on. Maybe that's this. Maybe it's not a divorce I'm feeling. Maybe it's somebody has passed on and they've left you enough to survive on. For some of you, this Tower moment was a death in the recent past, say the past 6 months or so. You've been at odds at what to do. You don't know what to do with yourself. You've been giving yourself a lot of grief and wallowing in it. But I think you're going to come out of that. And they did leave you a nice lump. I think some of you may are going to have to wait for this check to come through, though. It's going to be stuck up in the lawyer's fees and all that stuff for a minute, but then you will get what you need and be able to try to move on a little bit in the situation. All right, let's take another card out for the challenge. Angel, Spirits, Guides. Can we please clarify what's challenging Scorpio in their love and relationships this week? Nine of Cups in the reverse. And the Justice in the reverse. I'm thinking this person, if someone, some of you have someone who passed on recently, it was, you don't feel that it was justified that they be taken, and you're having a really hard time letting go, and they were everything for you. They were everything that you wanted out of life, and you don't feel like anybody can replace them, which they shouldn't, honestly, but you know, there's always someone to fill that gap. I feel like you're struggling with this big time. It's probably a good thing that the finances are in order, so you can grief, you know, take care of your grief and not have to worry about that too. The Hermit in the reverse. and what's benefiting you. There's people around you that are helping you with this, whether it be a divorce for some of you, separation. You have a lot of support. That's what I'm saying. A lot of support. You're not alone at this time. So it's although that's one small victory, it's something. All right, let's take a. Oh, that hopped out here. High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah. You're gonna be inside of your head. Luckily you have people there for you, but it doesn't matter. You could feel like you're alone at times with all this sad energy going on. For me, I everything seems to be in the reverse. Except for your outlook on the Tower moment. You're looking ahead to the future, and you building after turmoil. Well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas here. Let's pull another card. I want to pull another card on this Hermit. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You're not alone. There's people helping you transition. You have a support to help you transition into this single life and what has taken place. 5 of Swords in the reverse. Spirit is saying don't linger on this. Grieve, take the time you need to grieve, but they are well taken care of in the afterlife. For those of you that have had a death, a close death. They're saying, Spirit's saying to relax, grieve, and move on. Let's pull a Moon card. Okay, angels, spirits, guides. Let's can we please give Scorpio a any further messages you may have for them for the week of February 22nd to the 28th, 2021. Scorpio, love and relationships, fear, and the reverse. It's so weird because cards come up a few times as well. Boundaries. Yeah, you need to let people in. Don't take on any longer than you have to go through this grief. It's going to help you move. What I want to say, it's going to help you to heal faster as long as you keep that communication open. Keep the communication open with your family and friends. Let them be there for you. And see the butterfly there? It is a butterfly, isn't it? I don't know, it might be a flower, but I took it as a butterfly. So I feel like you're gonna emerge from this a better you, a more dominant force. You're not gonna fear. You used to fear loss and all that, and I feel like you're not letting it, what do I want to say, not letting it define you. Wow. Well, I hope next week is a little bit better week for you. Take care of yourself, Scorpio, and see you next video.